Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to my Tom Brady rant. I woke up kind of late that day. I didn't find out until about 11 a.m. And when I seen that Tom Brady was no longer on the team, I was devastated. I was really hoping it wasn't going to come to this. I was hoping that he was going to stay on the Patriots. As you know, I used to live in Connecticut. I've been a Tom Brady fan so long, longer than I've been a LeBron fan. Like, I've been a Tom Brady fan, Patriots fan for the longest. And I didn't want him to leave and for me to be put in a situation where I feel like I have to choose. But I don't feel like I have to choose. I mean, I'm still going to root for the Patriots, but I am more of a Tom Brady fan than the Patriots, so I am going to root for the Buccaneers more. I was hoping that if he left, he went to the Titans, to be honest. That's what I wanted to see. But then when I seen that the Titans signed Tannehill, which was crazy that they signed him before they signed Derrick Henry. But anyways, when I seen that, I'm like, damn, he's not going to the Titans. I would have liked to see him go to the Titans, play with Mike Vrabel. I feel like that conference was a little bit nicer, in my opinion, than the one he's on. I mean, he's got some tough teams in his conference. It's not, but the Bucs was a good destination. It was better than the Bears, I think.
Tom Brady in red and orange and pewter, that silver pewter color. Tom Brady in a pirate uniform.
Right.
I would have went there over the Chargers, even though being in LA would have been nice.
They were 5th in DVOA, defensive value over average. The Bucs, they were a really good defensive team. Like the underlying metrics, not that it's a perfect stat, but like PER in basketball.
Patriots defense was better, but Bucs defense is solid. It's solid. Solid. Like I said, Tom Brady made a football decision. He went to play in Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay has a really, really good defense.
They didn't have one Pro Bowl receiver. They had two, right?
Yes.
They had Mike Evans. They had Chris Godwin.
Yes.
They made the Pro Bowl.
Yep.
That's a vibe. That's a big vibe. That's a big vibe. They can compete. The Super Bowl is in Tampa Bay this year. If Tom Brady took them to the Super Bowl, that would be the first time a player has ever taken a team to the Super Bowl while it was there in that same town. That would be crazy if he did that. He would be the undisputed, undeniable. So I am looking forward to rooting for him. Honestly, I wish he would have stayed on it. I would have wished he would have stayed on the Patriots. But I'm going to support him wherever he goes. It took a lot of balls to leave New England after all of those years. He must have really not wanted to play with Bill Belichick anymore. And he's just a professional, so he's not going to say anything. But I feel like there had to be some type of problem for him to want to leave that bad. Had to be Bill. Had to be.
Byron Leftwich, let's not forget his name. This is a guy that was a former quarterback, obviously at Marshall, former quarterback in the National Football League, an offensive coordinator in Tampa. If we're going to sit up here and say...
I don't love Byron Leftwich as the offensive coordinator, by the way. I don't love that. Byron Leftwich was never good. I don't love that. If I'm Tom Brady, I don't even know how much I'm listening to. Bro, I'm way better than you. Had to be Bill. Had to be. So, I guess it's go Buccaneers. Guess it's go Buccaneers.
They also last year lost 7 games by 1 possession, and in those games, Jameis Winston threw 18
That's a good point.
interceptions.
That's a good point.
If he had just thrown half that,
Tom Brady would have won 5 out of 7 of those.
They're the 85 Bears all of a sudden.
You add all of that
Tom
together,
Brady would have won 5 out of 7
and
of
I'm
those.
telling you right now, I give the Buccaneers as good a chance as any team in the NFC
No cap.
to make it to the Super Bowl
No
this
cap.
year.